your friend. Let me die in peace.
Tonight, put away your operation board, how local doctors are going high-tech to practice dangerous surgeries. Restaurant owners say someone stole from them and knew right where to get the cash. Only on 12, the quick trick someone pulled that has workers baffled. She went to work at a local fast food restaurant, but says she left that day a rape victim.
I can't believe that she could go to work and something like this can happen.
New details about the co-worker accused of assaulting her. But first, a Mother's Day tragedy. A boy accidentally killed in his own home.
I wouldn't wish this upon anybody.
How police say you can prevent the same thing from happening, first on Fox.
Live from Fox 12 Oregon, this is breaking news.
Good evening. We do begin tonight with some breaking news.
The Salem Police Bomb Squad is investigating a suspicious device at a mall. It's happening right now at Salem Center Mall. KPTV's Mark Hanrahan is live on the scene with the latest. Mark.
Well, Wayne, we can tell you just within the last 5 minutes or so, police took down the crime scene tape here on the corner of Chemeketa and Liberty Street. Within the last half hour or so, they detonated what they're describing as a small brown suitcase that was left in the parking lot. We were there as they detonated that. Our cameras were rolling. Take a listen. Now, this all started at around 7:55 this evening when 911 dispatchers received a call from a woman parked at the mall. She said that when she returned to her car from the mall, she found an 18-inch by 20-inch brown suitcase by her car that was not there when she parked. That's when Salem Police's bomb squad came out to the scene to examine the situation. As we mentioned earlier, officers detonated a charge, to disrupt that suitcase, and right now they're investigating what's left of it to determine exactly what it was. In the meantime, police have evacuated part of the mall parking lot, along with J.C. Penney and McGrath Fish House, as well as blocking off several of the nearby streets. Back out here live, we will continue to monitor this situation in downtown Salem and bring you the latest. But for now, reporting live in Salem, I'm Mark Hanrahan, the 10 o'clock news.
Okay, stay with Fox 12 for continuing coverage of the story. If anything changes, we will bring you an update tonight at 11 or online at kptv.com.
Now, a Mother's Day heartache after a 12-year-old boy died in an accidental shooting. And police say the gun that killed him was family-owned. It all happened yesterday in Hammond near Astoria. Police say a bullet from a .22 caliber pistol struck and killed Austin Westley. And tonight, crisis counselors at his school are helping classmates deal with the loss. KPTV's Mark Ross has been following this story all day. He joins us live from Warrenton now with the latest. Mark.
And cops here in Warrenton say they, along with most agencies in the state, hand out gun locks like this for free. Tonight, they want to encourage anyone who owns a gun to use them, especially parents. Police and deputies responded to a call at this home just before 10 o'clock yesterday morning. They found 12-year-old Austin Westley. Police say he accidentally shot himself with a pistol his family owns. It seems everyone in this tiny town knows what happened.
No, it's tragic. I feel very bad for him. It's terrible.
Cops are still investigating just what happened, but say foul play was not a factor.
I wouldn't wish this upon anybody.
Today, Warrenton Grade School provided counselors and a safe room to grieve. Students made cards and shared memories of Austin.
He was a pretty good friend, and I knew him pretty well.
Jason Miller was playing with his family this afternoon, but said he spent much of the day remembering his friend. The 11-year-old says he's struggling to cope with what happened.
Oh, I walked into school and everybody was quiet and a few people were crying.
Warrenton Grade School activated its crisis team to help kids and teachers deal with the sudden death of one of their classmates. The principal says Austin was well-liked and will be missed.
He was funny and we hung out a lot.
One father we talked to says he owns a gun but does his best to keep it safe from his two young daughters. Because what's at stake by doing that kind of stuff?
A child's life.
Police in Warrenton give out gun locks like this for free. Tonight, they want to remind every gun owner, especially parents, to keep their weapons safely locked up. They recommend storing guns and ammunition in separate places and to have a trigger lock or another locking mechanism on any weapons.
Could be the difference between saving someone life or a senseless tragedy.
And how much are you going to miss him?
A lot.
Austin's friend Jason Miller has a message for people who own weapons.
I don't let their kids play with guns.
And back here live at Warrenton Grade School, where the principal says they'll have counselors available for students throughout the end of the week. Reporting live tonight in Warrenton, Mark Ross, the 10 o'clock news.
Police say a St. Helens man accused of shooting and killing his neighbor over the weekend is cooperating with their investigation. Todd Marchant appeared in court today by video to face murder charges. He's been in custody since Saturday night when police say he shot Everett Briley in the chest. Neighbors say the two men had been golfing together earlier in the day, but by that night, they say the two men were drinking and fighting. Marchant went with investigators to the crime scene yesterday. Today, the victim's family says they've suffered a great loss.
It's just a sad, tragic thing. Now that my sister and my nephews don't have a husband or father. That's all we have to say. It's sad, it's tragic.
Marchant is being held without bail. He will be back in court on May 26th.
A Stevenson man accused in the shooting death of his wife is behind bars tonight with his bond set at $1 million. Skamania County Sheriff deputies say that Darcy Banazik called a relative to tell them what he'd done. When deputies arrived at the couple's home, they found his wife's body in the bedroom. Investigators say that he shot her on May 8th in a fit of rage. He was in court today as a judge set his bail. He'll be formally arraigned in court on Thursday. The prosecution came out on top as the trial for the murder of Chester Yome is about to begin. This morning, a Multnomah County Circuit judge ruled there is enough evidence to show the store clerk died of a gunshot wound, not neglect of care at a nursing home. In 2007, Jimmy Kashi shot Yome while he worked at the Belmont Market. He died 17 months later. 3 others now face murder charges.
A local man's accused of assaulting one of his co-workers at a Milwaukee fast food restaurant. A woman says the man raped her at the Wendy's along Southeast McLaughlin, and tonight he's sitting in jail. KPTV's Chad Carter talked to the mother of his accuser and joins us live from Milwaukee with the story. Chad.
Yeah, and Shauna, deputies are saying tonight that it is this man who's accused of attacking and raping the woman. And tonight, while the victim's mother did not want to be identified, she is speaking out about a crime she says could have been prevented.
It makes me really angry. If she told the manager that he should not be there right now and this would have not happened.
Words of rage from a mom who on Mother's Day learned her daughter had been brutally attacked while she worked at a local fast food restaurant.
Just anger that he thinks he had the right to do something like that. And apparently he thought he was going to get away with it if he didn't even bother leaving the scene of the incident.
Deputies say sometime yesterday afternoon, Ivani Voldo Alejo Sebastian, a co-worker of the victim, went into the Wendy's bathroom while the victim was inside and raped her. Clackamas County deputies interviewed the accuser and witnesses and soon after arrested Alejo Sebastian, who by video conference made his first court appearance this afternoon, using a translator to hear the charges against him.
She's being independent, she's making her own money, and, she really liked working there. She, for the most part, liked the people, and, until now.
The victim's mother says she didn't know it until yesterday, but says there had been previous attempts to hurt her daughter.
Apparently, in the last couple of weeks, some things have happened that led up to this.
Clackamas County deputies confirm an INS hold has been placed on Alejo Sebastian as they look into whether he is in the country legally or not, something that doesn't sit well with the victim's mother.
I'm not going to sit here and be quiet about something like this. People need to know what's going on, and if a restaurant has illegal aliens working there, then people need to know what's going on.
Tonight, Alejo Sebastian sits in the Clackamas County Jail facing charges of rape and sexual abuse with a $250,000 bail.
But I hope, justice is served.
Now, franchise